to Naturally Mystic. Here's a quick reading for you guys. I was just doing it for myself, and I felt like I needed to share. So, currently I have out the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, and I have pulled a set of 9 cards for myself. And the first 3 cards, I got Cleansing, Stability, and Prosperity. And then I got Passion, Concealment, and Incubation, Awakening, Healer, and Power. And okay, so to me, this is saying like we're all coming from a space of like having to clear out things that were maybe negative in our lives, and just so we can get more stable minds, just so we can get more stable in like whatever area you were a little lacking in is the area that you're kind of purging things, I feel like right now. So like we kind of had like a overview over the last like year of every area of our life, and like certain areas may have been okay and other areas may have been hit a little harder. So whatever area was hit the hardest, I feel like, is being focused on right now. And for me personally, that's following my passion. Like, let me see, I don't think you guys can. This card right here, passion. Okay, so that fire inside you, what lights you up inside, I feel like that is what's kind of being focused on right now. Awakening, and then we have healer and power. So to me, that's like self-explanatory. You're having an awakening to the power within yourself as a healer. So if you click on this video, you have some type of healing capabilities. Like you are either maybe you like Reiki, or maybe you don't even know. Maybe you just talk to people and you make them feel good inside, and when you leave, you feel like you've made a little bit of a difference. That's healing. Or maybe just like how you move throughout this world inspires other people, and that's healing. You know, like there's different ways to be a healer. So don't count yourself out of, oh, I'm not some spiritual guru, so I'm not a healer. No, pretty much most people are healers that watch these videos. But I just wanted to go in with the energy oracle deck and see what kind of energy I can get for you guys. And I think I'm gonna just let it be for any signs, because I was getting Leo. I'm a Leo, so maybe that's why, but I was getting Leo heavy. I don't have like a steady like collective of people I read for, so this is just gonna be for whoever needs to hear it the most. I'm just gonna start posting on my channel for just whoever needs to hear it the most. No specific signs, probably just that. Okay, so we have first chakra, Archangel Michael. That's the root chakra. This is a good first row, guys. So I see your first chakra, Archangel Michael came out upright. The thinking woman holding, or not the thinking woman, why did I say that? Maybe some of you guys are thinking on a new job opportunity that you might be considering. If so, I would literally not maybe just only limit yourself to that as an option, because we have that, the woman holding the coin, but I thought it was the thinking woman, and then the garden and the gate. And to me, this is like seeing like a good opportunity, but also not seeing, maybe not paying attention to what else is out there, or seeing like that is your only opportunity when you have more. You just need to ground yourself, because when your first chakra comes out, that's the root chakra. Ground your mental in your material realm with your spiritual realm. Like with the spirit inside you, like what's going on externally and internally are like mirroring each other. So if you ground yourself, which you can do by going outside and healer of the ages. See, look, That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys know. You know what kind of power you have within inside yourself. You just have to call on it. And remember that you have a healing touch. And if you know that, then that means you just maybe need to go inside and give yourself more healing attention. I'm seeing. Yeah, okay, so if you got the first chakra, that's grounding yourself. So that's coming down from maybe the spiritual realm a little bit and coming down back to the material realm. And then come back down and maybe think about some other people. Maybe that will help put your perspective in line. You could be off balance because you're too focused on what you have going on, which isn't bad. It's just you may be too much in your head and need to come back down to earth. So working with other people and what they have going on as a healer will balance you out. You're too focused. Yeah, door to personal healing and happiness. See, that's what I'm saying. Literally what I was saying. Like, if you just focus on other people for a little bit, don't really worry about where you're going for a second. Because I feel like you've been kind of stressed about what your next steps are. Because it has strategy, but it's in reverse. And it's under the woman holding coin. So it's like, you see this opportunity, but you may not know how to get it. Or you may be overthinking it. And that's why I keep seeing the thinking woman. I dropped a card, sorry guys. Two of Cups. Ooh, okay. That's the card that fell on the ground, was the Two of Cups. Some of y'all is getting into a new relationship and you're getting your bag. It's gonna bring healing. The thinking man, okay? This could just be you thinking about what your next steps are. The seat in the bottom. Be careful that you're not overthinking and playing yourself out of an opportunity. Because strategy is in reverse, and then we have patience in reverse under it. Okay, so you need to make a plan and stick to it. That's what I'm seeing with that. Goddess of the moon. Okay, so use your intuition to lead you to more opportunities, and don't allow maybe whatever you've been thinking about to stress you out too much. Like, remember that you have other things that also are going on around you and in your life, and that you may need to focus on as well, not this just one thing. Because I'm seeing you over here, you need to ground yourself, but you have your woman holding coin. Like, it's upright, so you're already holding the coin. Like, you're the woman holding coin, and you know that you're a boss. Like, you are a boss, okay? So you're overthinking the fact that you need, maybe you have multiple opportunities coming in, but you don't know which one to take, and that could be why strategy and patience are in reverse, because you just want to take one, but you gotta sit and think, because you know what I mean? Like, you have multiple. Let's do some tarot real fast. Let me get a drink of tea too. So my mom's friend gave us this tea to try. It's called Snarky tea. I don't know if you can see. It says namaste, motherfucker. And then it says, get your zen on with a divine cup of this raspberry orange green tea. And it's like, tastes like delightfully full-bodied fruity combination of orange and raspberry. What's inside? Green tea, natural flavors, raspberry peas, and orange peel. Yeah, it's not bad, honestly. It kind of tastes like, okay, yeah, no, it is kind of bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just dealing with it because it's already in my cup, so I wanted to do this reading. But it's not terrible, okay? I don't know. I'm just gonna drink it and shut up. But sorry guys. So yeah, you're having a strategy, like you're overthinking, like you're way overthinking like everything. So let's pull some tarot and see what you're overthinking when it comes to your job. A new job opportunity, maybe. You leaving a job, asking for more money. It could be you trying to figure out what to charge other people. You trying to move your money in stocks, maybe, and you're having a little bit of impatience when it comes to, I don't know, this could be you investing your money into something and it not moving the way that you would like it to. Like, you know, when you put your money into things and it doesn't necessarily turn out the way you want. That's what I'm seeing, maybe. And you're missing the fact that, like, yeah, that happened, but just because it didn't end up doing what you wanted it to do doesn't mean that you can't still move, and there's more opportunities for it to grow, is what I'm trying to say. Don't get stuck on one mentality here. Use your creative mind. Yeah, see, that's why I feel like that's why I'm having such a hard time communicating this message out to y'all, because we have the Seven of Swords here, which is, to me, in my opinion, like, you're not seeing everything for what it needs to be, or you're over analyzing things also. Like, you're so mentally scattered that you can't focus. You can't focus on, like, what your next even position in this job may be. Like, because you may be being offered a promotion. No, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you may be being offered a promotion, and you may be being offered a promotion and you're not liking what the pay is going to be with the amount of work you're going to have to do for the promotion. Yeah, see, to me, this is her, like, getting a promotion, but there's all this extra stuff that you've got to do along with it. And the money may not be right, and you're trying to figure out how to get the promotion still, because you want it, but it's not. They're not offering you enough. Yeah. Coming up with a plan. Letting your intuition guide you to figure it out. You're stepping into your masculine side. This could be male or female, or just the energy of masculinity. Yeah, King of Pentacles. See, there we go. Yeah, you're stepping into that King of Pentacles energy. You just gotta know what you want and move to get it. The King of Pentacles is like they'll take their time, because it's about the pentacle at the end of the day, and making the customer happy, making yourself happy. It's got to benefit everybody, whatever this is. Whatever you're doing in life, honestly, it always has to benefit you first and then everybody else. But for it to be karmically well, it needs to benefit everybody, in my opinion. Yeah, see, we have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing this maybe as new, like, maybe you're having some insecurities when it comes to, like, emotional insecurities. I'm not going to say, like, what they are, because I don't know, but you could have some emotional insecurities around, like, anxiety or something around a new job or a new business venture, or just your finances in general. You could be having anxiety also around a love interest you may be having, like a new relationship. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This went from about money to about love real fast. And this could also be about opportunity too. I'm not even gonna lie, but what I'm seeing here is, just because you're talking about that new love opportunity, you may be seeing things from a kind of not right perspective. And it may not be leading you down the best path. It may be leading you backwards from the progress that you've already been going through. I'm seeing this as maybe some sudden communication that things just aren't working when it comes to just what you've got going on. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity maybe also. This could be a missed opportunity in love for a job. Some of you guys may have missed an opportunity in love for a job. Oh, wow. Yeah. There wasn't clear communication. It was divinely led though. It was a soul tie. Like laying down all the burdens of whatever it was in the relationship and just starting fresh with new ingredients from a vulnerable, very, very, very vulnerable space. Because when you allow like intense emotions like passion and love and stuff like that to come into you, I feel like that opens up your intuition a little bit more because you're letting your guard down. Like when you fully like allow yourself to love and feel passion and stuff like that, like you're opening your intuitive gifts up a little bit more. So what I'm seeing here is maybe you being a little bit just more in tune with your body and with yourself after this. Going back to the drawing board and figuring out, okay, what went wrong here, obviously, but it's okay. New ingredients. Let's see what else. Yeah, okay, so you got the Ten of Pentacles. We're going to end it with this. Okay. Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. To me, this is you receiving karmic balance for whatever this was. Like, you may have been led in a direction by somebody that was not correct. Like, at all. And you figured it out, though. But it opened you up intuitively to find the person that is for you at the end of the day. You may have missed out on your coin, though, because of it. So, let's get some advice. I just want to say that anybody who may have missed out on your coin because of a significant other, or because of a love interest of any type, or because of any soul connection, because I know it's not just love in here. It could be any type of soul connection that sends you off the course that you're supposed to be on when it comes to your money and your life. I just want to say this is why I think it's important that we are all going through a stage right now where we're figuring out like what is genuinely authentic to us and how that is going to go forward in our lives, like moving forward, and how it's going to be sustained in an authentic way. So anything that happened here I see falling off was good for your betterment. Ooh. I'm going to take these two messages. I'll see how many cards fell. Okay, these fell upright, so I'll take them. Yeah. We have Jaguar in reverse. The lower world in reverse. Here, I'll show you. Jaguar in reverse. This is with the shaman deck I'm using. Sorry. This is the card upright. I don't know if you can see the Jaguar. Okay, then we have the lower world, and it's in reverse, but I'll show you it upright just so you can see the art on the card. Okay. Wild Woman. I love this deck so much. Like when I first opened it, I felt so much energy off the cards. This is the Wild Woman. I always get this card for myself. She does not give a fuck. I'm not even lying. Like, she does not give a fuck. Upper world, and I got that like upwards, so we're good. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you may need to go within yourself a little bit more and figure out, like I said, where you went wrong, but it opened you up. Don't lose that like fierce passion inside yourself because of somebody else. Just tell that motherfucker like, okay, like just don't tell him anything. Let it go. I don't know who needs to hear that, but let it go. And there's some tea on that. Okay, so I'm gonna read from the Wild Woman in reverse and the Lower World in reverse, because that's what I feel like y'all need to hear from. Okay. This is the card. This is my little cute book that came with it. Okay, so this is the card. When the Wild Woman dances into your reading, she reminds you of the essence of authenticity and freedom. Divested of all social constraints and cultural conformity, the Wild Woman holds up a mirror to your essential self, the true essence of who you are and who you're meant to become. She is a reminder of the bright light within each of us that gets dimmed by the restrictions imposed upon us by the expectations of society. She reminds us that in order to be fully present to life, we must uncover the light and let it shine brightly regardless of the perceived consequences. I just want to say before I keep reading, that is so accurate to why this card always comes out in my own life. So anybody who puts other people or anything else before themselves, just know, now is your time to flip that energy around. It's your time to put that energy into you. Excess for its own sake is a sign of imbalance. This is a warning that you may be trapped in obsessive thinking or behavior, looking for release in places that will never provide it. Let go, lest you become like the hungry ghosts of the Chinese Buddhist lure, who can never be fulfilled. Did you hear that? That's just a little piece of it. Hold on. They can never be fulfilled. You can't search for something to fill a hole that has no end. So remember, you gotta heal the wound, or every time someone tries to pour some love into it, it's just gonna come right out, and you're just gonna feel empty and be searching for whatever type of thing you need to fill that hole. I think we've all been there though, in a space of like just trying to fill a space within ourselves, whether it's, everyone has their own things that they go through, because we're human. That's the part of being like here on earth, is going through these type of things. So I think that when you experience your whole, wherever it is for you, you know what I'm talking about. It says true release comes from trusting the fluidity of life, understanding that just as a river needs its banks to flow through, so too do you need boundaries in your thinking and behavior. Now is the time to simplify, be mindful, and connect to that light within. Like I said, go within yourself and remember that you have this passion within inside you. Don't let it get killed because of whatever you had going on. And with it being in reverse over here, Wild Woman, let yourself have some fun. You see how free she is? Like, you guys really need to sit with that. I feel like we all do for a minute. But after this year, it's been so kind of just stressful in all areas. Like, in all areas. And it's helped a lot, but it's also hindered us a lot. It's all been for transformative reasons. And don't be scared of your shadow side. Embrace that. Bring it up to the light. Lower World is what I was going to read from next. That's this card, 31. If you balance your shadow side and make peace with it, it can bring you stability, because then once you bring peace to your demons and you understand that you have light in the lower parts of yourself and that they're fine, they're just in the dark. You got to bring them to the light sometimes, but they're meant to be in the dark because you need the polarity. It brings you stability. You can't be too bright or too light. You gotta be in the middle. Balance. And with it being a number 31 and that breaking down to a 4 to me definitely means that it brings you stability, and that stability and foundation that you working with your shadow side will give you is something I feel like you can't take away. That is the healing that we all need, is healing those parts of ourselves that we are even uncomfortable to talk to. So of course, if anyone else brings up anything that has to do with that, we're going to be uncomfortable. But once you heal that part of yourself that's uncomfortable when you think about it, then when somebody else brings it up, it won't even matter. So, the lower world holds the hidden treasures of humanity. It's a place of rich and fruitful darkness where we can find the disowned parts of ourselves and the abandoned aspects of our psyches. The lower world is a place of our ancestors where we discover the gifts and lessons from the past. It is a realm of the collective unconscious. Here we can meet our demons, transform them into pure energy, and our source of personal power. That's what I'm saying. Transmute that shit. Transmute that shit. Ground yourself. Put that shit in the earth. Put that back. I don't know who needs to hear that, but if you got a lot of negative energy within you, go sit. Put your feet in the grass. If it's too cold where you are to do that, just take a deep breath of fresh air. If you don't have fresh air, ground yourself in some type of way. Like, touch a tree. Like, just get indoor plants. Like, find some way to bring earth around you. That really helps, like, a lot when you have a lot of negative energies. Because they can take that. In my opinion, it's like the earth can take that negative energy because it's part of what gives it. You know what I mean? Like the polarities. So it's like, give it back. Okay, so what the medicine is to this card, because that's what we got, it was in reverse. So we're going to read from that part. Are you one of those people who do not like to face the past? Now your past is calling you to be acknowledged, to be heard, and to be embraced. The only way to become unstuck is to honor everything that has transpired in your life, reflect on the lessons learned, and move on. If you bear witness to your past and learn its lessons, it will stop haunting you. As you embrace its gifts, you will recover a missing part of your soul. Okay. So for me, the message in this card tells me to tell you guys,